Valentine's week usually focuses on romance, but real relationships are built on quieter things, boundaries, money, and how people show up when life gets real.
What's a money lesson you'd share with your younger self?
Money habits matter. Different habits create stress. I wish I understood earlier that saving, spending, and planning don't magically sort themselves out.
Don't confuse progress with spending. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean it improves your life. A lot of purchases feel like growth at first, but end up adding pressure instead of freedom.
You're not behind. You don't have to keep up with anyone else's lifestyle. Trying to match other people's pace quietly steals peace and makes your own goals harder to reach.
Most money decisions are emotional, not logical. When feelings run high, spending can feel like validation. Learning to pause in those moments helps avoid choices that feel good briefly but create regret later.
What made you realize money stress affects relationships more than you thought?
When little purchases started causing tension for no real reason.
I noticed we weren't actually fighting about money, but money was quietly shaping every decision we made together.
When we both started avoiding plans just to avoid spending, I knew something deeper was happening.
What made you realize money stress affects relationships more than you thought?
When we stopped enjoying simple things because we were both worried about costs, that's when it really hit me.
What's something that makes a connection feel safe?
Feeling like you can speak honestly without worrying how it'll be taken. You don't have to filter yourself or brace for a reaction.
I learned that money amplifies whatever already exists. If alignment is weak, finances expose it fast. Clear expectations, systems, and shared goals made love lighter instead of heavier.
Experience showed me that love and money both need honesty. When finances stopped being a hidden fear and became a shared responsibility, trust deepened and small issues stopped turning into big ones.
Experience taught me that money reveals compatibility faster than words. When values aligned, things felt easier. When they didn't, the misalignment quietly drained the connection over time.
What stood out wasn't grand gestures. It was how people handle pressure. Tough conversations, money stress, and showing up when things aren't easy.
What's one sign you're in a good relationship, romantic or not?
You're not afraid of silence. Being together doesn't require constant talking or entertainment to feel connected.
I like that.
Disagreements don't feel like emergencies. You can talk things through without fearing distance, punishment, or silence afterward, which makes conflict feel manageable instead of scary.
You feel supported without being managed. There's encouragement, not control, and space to make your own decisions.
What's something dating apps don't warn you about financially?
How much you'll spend just leaving the house. Transit, coffee, little things. It all counts, so you start choosing dates more intentionally.
They don't warn you about lifestyle creep. You start matching other people's habits without noticing your own spending baseline has shifted, and suddenly your normal costs feel heavier than before.
They don't talk about how quickly dating can become a budget category. After a while, it's no longer occasional spending. It's a recurring monthly expense that quietly competes with savings and stability.
They don't mention how much you'll spend on first impressions. Haircuts, clothes, grooming, and little upgrades add up because you're constantly meeting someone new.
What's a money reality people don't talk about in dating?
You're not just dating them, you're dating their routines and habits. How often they go out and what they like to do starts affecting your budget too.
Dating apps don't prepare you for how expensive optimism is. You keep investing time and money into potential that may never turn into anything real unless both sides are intentional.
Dating costs more than people admit. Even when you're keeping it casual, the meals, rides, outfits, and time add up fast, especially when you're seeing multiple people at once.
What's your most memorable dating experience?
I thought the connection was real. Great conversation, real chemistry. Got home and realized I had spinach in my teeth the entire time. The connection was real.
So was the spinach.
I ordered something messy, thinking I'd handle it with grace and confidence. 5 minutes in, I was sweating, over napkinning, and realizing this meal required skills I absolutely do not have.
The date felt amazing until I realized I'd been confidently telling a story I already shared earlier. Same details, same enthusiasm, same dramatic pauses. They just nodded politely like it was brand new.
The date was going great until I remembered I'm allergic to what I ordered. I kept eating bravely, like confidence could override my immune system, and it was a test of character.
We're out here sharing real conversations about life, finances, and everything in between. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.